So let's hop back over here. Hello, how's it going? See the Sothis sleeping on the throne. I have a bunch of notifications. God damn it. Alright, well, technical difficulties aside, let's get started again. And by get started, I mean, I want to watch the intro video to start off a new run.
Beloved place, silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come blow to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames of force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
I didn't want to say nothing because I just wanted to observe and absorb and take in some stuff. So a couple things that I noticed about that this time around, now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking at, is that they only showed off 2 relic weapons. Edel's axe and my sword. There was also some things in there that just didn't come up. Like, we didn't see Rhea falling. There was a stress on that Nemesis guy who was brought up a lot in the early game of the Blue Lions run, but then we never heard of again. No, that was definitely the Sword of the Creator. Trust me, I've watched that one scene where Dimitri has to stab Edel at the end of the Lions run. And I know what that thing looks like. And that fight at the beginning, that was definitely not Rhea. That was Saros, who I figured out is a different person. Have fun with the Empress. Probably not going to be here that often this time around. Haven't done the Eagles this time, Hala, or are you just getting tired of the game? That's fair. I meant the Lance of Ruin. No, like that was Edel's axe, and that was my sword, the Sword of the Creator. Anyways, I just wanted to watch that again and sort of take in those things. Let's go to the continue, and we'll go to the cleared game data. You can carry your endgame data over into New Game Plus. I've done Eagles. It was my first run. Season started, though, so I have less time. What season? But alright, that's fair. Endgame saves and New Game Plus saves are indicated by a Sophis mark. In New Game Plus, you retain your renown and hired battalions as well as your shop and saint statue levels. Oh, you get your hired battalions. Woo! You can also use your journal to spend renown to unlock professor levels, support levels, skill levels, combat arts, and abilities gained from mastering class skills that you had unlocked in your cleared game save. Okay, that sounds good.
Additional function is to cheer up Master Pawn with extreme cuteness.
Hello, Poppy. How's it going? Thanks for dropping something into the coffee fund, History Master. Some more heavy soldiers. I was just commenting on the fact that the bad guy with the creator sword was not defeated Rhea, or she looked different. Yeah, that person, that was Saros at the beginning of the game. I think we might see that cutscene again, but that was definitely Seros. Use the unit appearance option in your journal to choose your unit's look from options such as their monastery. Use the unit appearance option in your journal to choose your unit's look from options such as their monastery uniforms or war attire. Profile, portraits, and voices will not change. Ooh, I can change them to look how they do in the field. Additionally, you may receive items containing crest powers based on the choices you made in your cleared game save. Use your journal to spend renown to unlock any crest items you do not already possess. All right, all right. I don't have amiibos. Yes, create a new game plus file. Obviously, we're doing hard mode again. Duh. Obviously, we're doing classic mode again. Duh. Yes, I still have to do classic. Part of me kind of wants to do casual and just inject a classic mechanic into it, just for the sake of being like, yo, if the units die, then I won't use them, but I want to see happy end notes, happy end of game notes. But that totally keeps units alive for discussion and such in the monastery, and that's not the point of a classic run. They have to die. They have to be gone. You have to feel the pain. Yes, there's no lunatic yet. I was wondering if there'd be a harder difficulty to go on to next. And don't worry, Mercy's coming back this run. I'm gonna recruit the 2 that died last time, and I'm gonna give them a proper ending. And I actually kind of remember doing casual for prologue reasons. For prologue reasons? What? All right, Hala, explain. Because that's a decision that you say prologue. That's the very beginning of the game. And that's a big decision to make for something right at the very beginning. Not prologue, paralogue, sorry. Nope, sorry, not happening. Classic. Connect to the network and play online. Let's go. Oh, wait, shit. No. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Okay. Actually, we have to kill everything because I specifically want to not connect to the network. And does anybody know if there's a way to turn that off? Is there a way to turn that off? Because if not, I'm going to reboot the game right now. I want to turn off all network options for this playthrough. There might be in the options. All right, fuck it. Pretty sure you can. No, I'm not taking the risk. If people aren't being like 100% yes, you can turn it off, I'll just reboot it. No, I'm not going through cutscenes and stuff. If I don't get a 100% yes, you can, I'm rebooting it. It doesn't take long to get back to it anyways. There, I'm here again. Hard, classic, no. We got green hair Violet again, yay! Here's the cutscene, yes. Tailtean Plains. So now I know who's in this cutscene is not Rhea. This is Seros. Year 91. Yeah, we might be able to put together some history now. Like, now that I've gone through the whole game and I know what some of the names actually mean, I might revisit the library and take another scan through those dates. It is a great cutscene, yeah. This motherfucker, who started with the sword and is apparently my ancestor. I also want to know what's up with all these like heroes weapons. Don't answer for me, but what's up with all these heroes weapons? Why are they so sacred? Where did they come from? Why did they turn people into monsters? There, right there, he says Lady Seros, so she's named in the scene. We know that his name is Nemesis. He's apparently my ancestor, because I can use his sword without a stone. He was one of the heroes and then apparently went bad, conquered most of the world, and caused some tragedy at the Red Canyon. Or at least Saros blames him for some tragedy at the Red Canyon. Hello, side effect. I was watching the Game Explain video on this, and they were talking about like, oh, you know, Fire Emblems, keeping it nice and clean, just no crazy violence. But then she gets a dagger.
Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die.
And then she just keeps stabbing him, and it's like, oh well,
Everything that I loved.
this is pretty violent.
He's gone now, Mother.
Okay, don't know why she hugs the sword. But maybe I'm also a descendant of Saros who also has the divine green hair. Because maybe Nemesis killed... Maybe Nemesis is her father. And he killed Mother, and then she got revenge. I don't know. Don't confirm any of this. This is just me theory crafting now that I've seen part of the game.
What could have brought you here?
Oh, it's been so long since I've talked to the little dragon girl. I assume dragon. She's divine, and dragons are divine.
Oh, I wonder how you got in here.
We did not figure out the stuff with Flayn. Apparently, it would have come up in the A rank with Seteth and Flayn. There's also a lot of story stuff that just was not answered in Blue Lions, as some people told me. I adored the storyline that was there, and it was a very personal and human story that had to do with Dimitri and Edel. But not a lot of the world-spanning bad guy stuff came up in it.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I've heard most of the early game voice acting, so like I might skip bits and pieces of it, but I'll try to at least let them finish sentences. Lion's got like no lore on the past, aside from a bunch of stuff about King Lugi. I liked hearing about King Lugi. Or at least, I liked it when Dimitri was compared to King Lugi at the end. Alright, last time we went with Fem left. This time we're gonna go with Boyleth. Yes. I mean the distant past, you're true.
I've seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm immortal.
I see.
Then you must have a name of sorts. Okay. No, I made the same mistake as last time. Last time I called myself Kublis. This time I believe I'm gonna call myself Shoe Bliss. Until this very moment, I wanted to call myself Kubleth so that I maintained the Byleth part, but then I can't not. Shoebliss. Is Shoebliss correct? Yes.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Don't worry, that's not a human name. I literally made it up on the spot.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this?
Alright, Guardian Moon, Ethereal, Red Wolf, blah 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 blah. Let's give myself a birthday on the... I'll give him my own birthday this time. Under the Garland Moon. It sounds like the kind of name I'd give to a Pokemon. What's wrong with that? I don't imagine we'll get much Dusker talk with Black Eagles unless part 2, I guess, because I guess Dusker could be relevant. Yeah, Dusker absolutely was a Blue Lions thing. I don't know if that's going to come up anywhere else. We might get a lot more talk about Brigid with the Black Eagles.
Well, wonders memories never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Now I know you're lying, because you said the same thing last time.
It all feels so familiar. It is almost time to begin.
All right, let's hop in. Let's get this going.
Hey, time to wake up.
Hey, Dad! How's it going?
Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a young girl this time.
You've described her to me before.
Oh, I think that's what I said
don't
last
think
time.
I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Time to get moving. I told you before, it's far from here. So...
Oh, right.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
I had this awful dream of you getting stabbed by this small girl with red hair after we killed a bunch of monsters, and you thought she was no threat, and then it's just like, no, I'm gonna stab you in the back, and then I had like time travel powers, and I tried to save you, and he's like, oh great, it's the time travel dream again. Look, you gotta learn that that's just, it's not real. It's not gonna go down like that.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
Hello, young, beautiful Dimitri again!
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
I can compare it now. It's absolutely a lighter voice now. His voice did get deeper when he got old and grizzled. Somewhat sane Dimitri? No, not sane Dimitri. Still fucked up Dimitri, just better at hiding it at this point. Hey Dimitri, how does it feel to have depth perception? God, oh, I wish I had my re right now. Camille is making it for me. I'm gonna send her another angry message. And I need the re. This is the new game plus, yeah.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
Bandit spotted just outside the village.
I guess they followed you all the way here. Come on, let's move.
I heard New Game Plus makes this game stupid easy. I put it on hard again. We'll figure it out. I definitely do intend to turn on some of the things that will make it easy. I don't want to turn off my file there. So we're just gonna we're gonna bump this down. Oh god, there's only so many slots. But there's 6. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's only 5 slots? Choose it. Okay, well, we'll use 4 and 5 for this run. I do intend on turning on some of the things to at least like make the early game much faster in like what I can do to level up my units, but I'm not planning explicitly on turning it into a cakewalk. I didn't turn it to normal.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first.
Sweet Fodlan wins. Just the original battle music again. Ah! And now I've heard it in the final music and in the credits theme, and it's all just like, it feels so warm and fuzzy. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do this time, now that I know which house I'm choosing from here out, well, actually, I'm gonna zoom in on a little boy here, wielding his lance, being all just like, yeah. Also having a really weird place where his hips bend. And then we got me with sword. And then we got someone who last time we saw her was not having a very good day and just was kind of going through some very, very bad, let's call them flesh wounds. And then little Claudie boy down here, still spinning his arrow like a friggin' douche. Okay, so what's happening here is that we are going to trade these items to Kublis, and nobody except for Kublis and Edelgard is going to have any chance to attack.
I'll cut through.
Stop drifting, God. Okay, so you guys do that,
Prevail.
and we'll run up. Okay, this run is cursed. I missed my first attack. All right. Since you're doing a Black Eagles run, you've basically kept your Byleth the opposite gender of your lord. I know, and when I do the Claude run, I'm probably also gonna be a dude so that I can just be bros with him, because there's no way I want him trying to put the moves on me. Dun, 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 dun.
We'll advance while protecting.
God damn, I love this track. It's so I've really warmed up to it a lot. I think it might be one of my new favorites. I'd like to recommend a bromance with Hubert. No, you can't make me.
Well, how was that?
If Claude tries to put moves on male Byleth, then I'm gonna tell him no homo, bro. No homo, bromo. Get away from me, Claude. I don't like your eyes. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Stop undressing me with your eyes, Claude. No means no, Claude. All right, come on, Edel. We got bandits to kill. And by that, I mean I've got bandits to attract, and then you can come in and kill them. Doo-doo. I guess it doesn't matter. Use the lance because it has more attack.
Yes, good. If
If we're in the forest, we can sustain hits without taking damage. Yeah. Oh, I'm so scared of the big...
fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
So scared of the big, scary bandits. Except I'm so totally not. I'm gonna smash you in your friggin' skull now. Bam!
Failure is not an option.
Way to be. And then we're gonna combat arts rat strike you. So, bam! 2 thieves dead.
As expected.
Perfect. Did she activate her crest? She did. Oh, this is a good chance to check out the crests. You're right. I didn't think about that before.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Linked attacks. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Okay. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks. Linked attacks also build support. I knew that much, but I
Now
completely
for
forgot
main
about the other stuff.
attraction.
Yo, Frozen Traveler, thank you for the host. Because Cobbs needs 9 vulns. Who's Cobbs? Is Coobs me? I keep forgetting they added intimidation as a factor. Gerald has the crest of Saros. Legend has it that Saint Saros bore this crest and passed it down through House Hresvelg. Frequently raises might when using combat arts. So if he's got the crest of Saros, that means he should be a direct descendant of Saros. And if I'm his daughter or his son, that means that I am also a direct descendant of Saros. But I'm also a direct descendant of Nemesis because I can use his sword, lending credence to that theory that maybe Saros was Nemesis' daughter. Don't confirm. Do not confirm. It's all theories. You have Regan, sometimes restores HP. You have Blathid, occasionally doubles attack and weapon use for combat arts. And you have also Saros. Huh. Okay, I feel like I've seen that. I saw that on her before. And what got weird is that she also has flames, or had flames in that run. Now we have started a new a new timeline, so maybe things will change. You can't confirm, Frozen Traveler. Do not confirm.
Witness my power.
I've gone through an entire playthrough being the nice guy. Ooh, good
One
level.
step at a time.
Good first level. If people friggin' spoil and confirm things, I will time out and ban people. Items, yep, using items, that's fine.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village?
At this point, given how long ago that was, it might be a King of England situation. You know, with the incest and such. I think that's all that Hall is mentioning. You can always make somebody you trust a moderator, right? That's why Hall is a moderator. Never played the game, by the way. Okay, good. Now I know that everything you tell me is BS. You don't have a ranged weapon, do you? You do not. Okay, so then this should be fine. Actually, what am I doing? I should play this whole thing for the early game in the first-person view, or the third-person view. Hey, Gerald, how's it going? What do you mean, don't jump away from me? Don't jump away from me! Why are you being all scared of me? We just haven't had moderator power the last few times we needed it.
Out of my way!
There weren't people being explicitly bad at the end of Blue Lions, but there were spoilers for the whole run, like minor ones here and there. And nah, that's being too harsh. There weren't spoilers for the whole run, just an occasional thing here and there, and I was trying to be very forgiving with people anyways.
I'm hardly trying.
I believe it. Of course, this is not the Flame Emperor. We know who the Flame Emperor is. It's this girl right here. By the way, if you have not played the game at all and want nothing, like, I'm still gonna be talking about the things I learned in Blue Lions. It's not that there were spoilers, it's that people were making stupid mistakes. Yeah, all right, that's fair. Nobody, well, people in the YouTube comments have spoiled things for me because fucking people just don't listen to no spoilers, and no spoilers means no spoilers. And if you have to ask, is it a spoiler if I say, then the answer is yes, always yes, it's a spoiler. Just don't say it. My God, this drift is starting to get so annoying. I just want the camera to stay where I want it to be.
Now you know your limits.
Okay. And then will you fucking stop? It has gotten so much worse during the play of this game. All right, I can't kill him right now unless I... Yeah, I can't kill him right now. Phooey. All right, I have to, yes. Do you have other controllers? I do, but I think it happens on them too. Oh, God damn it. I wanted to avoid this. Stop with the camera!
Such power dwells within.
It wasn't that big an issue during the Blue Lions run. I don't know why it's acting so much worse now. Come on. Come on. Why are you still being so difficult? I've already paired you. Oh, is it because they have no battery? It's probably that they have no battery, which means I have to just leave them there for a while. All right. Yeah, they're out of batteries. Gerald.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
I never got that line last time. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, Gerald must not kill him so that you can get the shot. Because he did 16 damage, but he was supposed to do 16, but only did 4.
Focused. I'm not setting a very good example.
Woo! What a good level. Strength and charm. Hey, I have one of everything now. Awesome. And there's that dagger again. That dagger that Dimitri gave her. So long ago.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt?
Being a brave
It's like
boy.
you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you?
I guess that's true.
Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
I don't know what Zawarudo is.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Sothis?
I was not able to recall my name until just now, and just like that it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I know better now.
That child's just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What'll happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I'll just stay here to wait and die. Don't worry.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass.
Oh, I think that's
Oh, but perhaps...
that's what I said last time too. Fuck.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Something. Don't let me say that again next time.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
That's a crest of flames, right in the center there. Why do you have it? Why do you have it?
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Bears the flames within. I might be the Fire Emblem in this game. Or the Fire Emblem might be the Crest of Flames. There was so much time. So much time.
Hey, over here.
No, I don't have that sweet big golden thing over my boobles this time.
Hey, did you just...
Wait, do you know that I can do that?
The Knights of Ceros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away.
It's also been a very long time since I've seen Alois.
The students seem to be unharmed.
Why him?
The scene makes more sense with Claude and Dimitri running up because you left them behind. That I did, Garland. That I did.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. Huh?
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Gyanax, don't say things like that because you just told me with that statement that he's part of Golden Deer. That's a spoiler. Don't say shit that I haven't seen. I have only seen Blue Lions and I've only just started Black Eagles. Please, you have to be careful with how you phrase things because so many things can subtly spoil something.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
Alois is not in Blue Lions. No, Gilbert is in Blue Lions.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He's a stranger. I don't know him.
Great sense of humor in this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain.
Just making my dad hate me.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Ceros.
The Knights of Ceros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required.
I haven't played Deer yet, and I thought he was in BL. So even with that though, Gynax, that's telling me that
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
that's still telling me that you've played Black Eagles, and thus you know that he's not involved in it. So like, that's still a spoiler. Please be careful with how you phrase things. This goes to everybody. It is, especially in a game like this where there is plot that's sprinkled around so many routes and so much playtime, you have to be careful with what you've seen and what other people's haven't.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary, former captain of the Knights of Ceros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live.
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Can I make a suggestion? Kill Ferdinand, your first opportunity. Okay.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
It's still a deep male voice, but it sounds like a pitch higher, and I'm just like, oh, you're such a baby.
His intentions were as clear as day.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, Are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
I bet it's that one.
In any case, forgive our digression. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Okay.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Oh, I know. I know you're in dire need of it, but you're gonna have to wait your turn now, Dimitri, because I've already saved you in a different timeline. You go through such emotional baggage, and I'm so sorry for everything that's going on inside your tiny little heart right now. But I have to know more about what's going on with the world. I've already saved you. You exist in a safe state over there.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
And this is why I don't like Claude. Or actually,
Well, it seems there's no time for niceties in this
Claude
world.
is,
So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Claude is silver-tongued, and he's, pretty clever, and gets people to like him, but fuck, once... I distrusted him immediately for the entire game after this first exchange in the first run. Shubleth, I already know what terrorizes you, Dimitri. He's like, what? How? Time travel bullshit. I've stared into your one eye, and I know what eats you inside.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Dressing Empire this time. Actually, I'm gonna always pick the one that I don't actually go with. So this time, I'm gonna say Dimitri.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
So he'll feel even more betrayed.
All right, that's enough with the small talk.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Hey Dimitri, I married your right-hand man in another
Very
timeline.
scary. You know, each of the three is most unique.
This whole playthrough is one massive divine pulse. Kinda. Adel, refined young woman, feel as though she's always evaluating me. Dimitri seems quite sincere, but I sense, oh, there is a deep black pit of darkness lurking beneath that fine-faced exterior. Did you question his sexuality? His easy smile is striking. The smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Oh, I may be sleeping, but
Bitch, we got the whole abyss beneath that stuff. Yeah. I do so love Dimitri and Dedue. And once we get to a pause here, or I might just pause it right now, actually.
Part 1.
Because I want to show off something that came up on Twitter, and some of you guys might have seen it already if you guys were following me, but I found and I was shown, I believe, Mystery Man showed me the most spectacular piece of Blue Lion's fan art. It's not the one of Dimitri on the screen. I think I've already shown that one off, but this of my two beautiful big swinging D's. It's such a good picture, and I want to talk back to the artist and be like, yo, can I buy this? Can I get a print of it somewhere? Look at this magnificence! Display capture. I have to crop you better. Look at this wonderful piece of art. Oh, it's so fucking fantastic. It's I was at work and couldn't focus on work for like an hour. I'm just like, oh, must have. It's so majestic. Can you actually paint this for me? I want to hang it on my wall. All right, back to it. Or actually, really quickly, since I'm already paused. Chair deserves affiliate. Maybe once maybe if you guys can help me get partner, then I can give Chair a permanent membership in the channel, and then that'll give him a good leg up on building his own audience. Whew. All right.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year.
The deers.
As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I'm gonna watch these every time too, just in case there's like subtle hints that are sprinkled throughout.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
Hresvelg.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid
That's the
north,
crest of
is
Saros.
the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
That's Blaidd.
Ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Okay.
To the
You can see
east,
Bridget. I see
a league
Strang
of
up there.
nobles that heeds no king nor emperor,
And there's the
rules
Regan.
what is called the Leicester Alliance.
The crest of Saros is on Adrestia. It's on the city.
Fodlan, these
And the
3
city's
mighty
called
powers
Hresvelg.
now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
I already don't like the main characters
like
much.
It or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I don't like his narrow, like, stern eyes nearly as much as Kublis's wide, like, all-seeing, encompassing, like, curious eyes. I feel like I need to dedicate a notebook to this.
There it is. Garrick Mock
I
Monastery.
think you should look at Elgard's full name when you have time. All right. I love the 4 FPS animation hall. You shush. Oh, all the intros to the big places. That's the tomb. Hand job. How's it going? There's Manuela's tits bouncing in the intro cutscene. There's like, Dimitri's like, do you know these professors? Why did you call one of them hand job? Hi, maybe mom. I don't know. Probably not mom, but you definitely did some motherly things.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Motherly things that weren't explained. Also, hello, dragon lady.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. I'll be forced to see her now.
Who was it that said they just wanted me to make me laugh over a line because it's already been accomplished? Dimitri, but you've already shown me around. I don't know what you mean. I fucked your right-hand man and was also a woman. It's like, why did we invite this mercenary back to the monastery? This is terrible. He's a miscreant. He's going to corrupt everybody. You've already succeeded, Garland. God damn it. You've seen her before? You've been here before.
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea, you say?
As you know, The majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
So all of this is a big lie, and they both know it. They're only doing this to keep me in the dark. Because Gerald wrote about it, and Rhea did the stuff to me when I was a babby.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois.
My name is...
A fine name indeed.
My name is Shoebliss. It's like, I wish I had changed that when I had the chance. A fine name, indeed.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
Seteth, explain your hair to me. My name is Shoe. Can I just call myself Shoe as a nickname? Hey, Gerald, tell them my name. I wish you would refer to me as father or dad just once. Gerald, tell him my name. His name is Shoe. It's like, say that again. He likes to go by Shoe. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. Every time I try to challenge him to change it, he beats me in whatever contest I propose. I don't know how he does it. I just have to acknowledge it at this point.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you?
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
Hi, Seteth. Here's a fish for Flame. How do you know she likes fish? How do you know Flame?
Force back into the Knights of Seros.
Because fishies.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
I must work here? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Can we marry Manuela this time, please? I feel like she just needs a man in her life.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Yeah, you really don't like her.
I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
We're male, uh-huh.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. I am Hanneman, a crest scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician.
Nobody
a
cares, Hanneman.
songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Nobody cares. You old fart, there's sex to be had. You're a physician?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
I know.
Do you really not know?
I know. I know.
Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students.
Uh-huh.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is a...
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House. Their house leader is Claude,
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking
Excuse
a
me.
stroll around the academy to get your bearings.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
I've been muted this whole time. Hello. Oh, I have to change the sound. Hello. Still nothing. Something's wrong here. Output. Oh, wait. I turned you down because of the credits sequence last time. Hello.
Hello?
There we go. Hello, Mystery Man.
I am back. Okay? Did you say anything that you might find spoilery?
I have to turn off the champagne, turn on the voice display here. There we go. They're good kids is old people code for they're absolutely impossible. I believe that. Yes. So, even though I've beaten the game one, well here, let's listen to not talk yet. I'll have a chance to run around soon.
For you tomorrow.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Setting.
He's very, very, very tremendously important, and you are not going to change my mind on this. Trust me, I know.
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you.
He drops Flayn's name this early.
Let that be enough for you as well.
And he's saying that as an important thing, like, you know Flayn is important. Be careful about it.
More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
We marrying Shamir this time? God, I wish we could. I'm not gonna use Shamir this time. Shamir was like my primary faculty input in the last run. This time, I've already made my decision. I'm using Seteth. This time Shamir could be your primary input. You make a good point, but I'm gonna have to see what else comes up.
Can I just say I really do like this cutscene? It gives you a good idea of what everyone's like. At a glance, at least.
It's a nice intro to the characters. Without actually hearing any of them, you've already been introduced to the lords, but it's a nice visual, like, intro to what everybody looks like and what the basis of their personality is. Hilda looks lazy, Raphael's eating, Marianne is tired, Leonie's maintaining her weapon. That's the crest of Saros again. Edel's all like, look at this here magic. And Hubert's like, I'm creepy in the corner. Fernand's like, look at how pretty I am, and Linhart sleeps, and Casper's stupid, and Petra's paying attention, and Dorothy is boobs, and Bernie's hiding.
Bernie's just hiding behind her book.
And Ash is a bowman, and Annette's paying attention, and Sylvain's trying to be a ladies' man, and Ingrid's like, get your hands off me.
Punch him.
And Dididu's using the gloves. And Dimitri's like, you back off. And Dididu's like, I could crush you, but I'm not going to because I owe my life to you. And Felix is like, I'll crush him. And he's like, fat chance. Marianne wants to die or something. Ignaz's personality. Glasses.
F.
Alright, let's accept the quest.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy.
Yep.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders.
Yep, I can do that.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Once you have finished,
View the quest.
May I ask a favor?
Okay, let's go do it. Quests are given to you. Okay, so what was the thing that I was just gonna say there? Right. So even though I've gone through one of the routes already and I'm aware as to roughly what happens in the beginning of it. Wow, okay, this drift is just bad. All I have to do is like tap it in one direction and it'll just keep going. Except when I'm trying to demonstrate it. Anyways, even though I've already gone through one route, that doesn't mean all talk and all spoilers and everything is open game. There's still gonna be stuff about the first half of the game that I haven't seen because I did it the first time through the lens of the Blue Lions, and I imagine a couple of the missions will still be customized to fit your chosen route. And if nothing else, people's conversations are still going to be different. I'm going to get different paralogs. So the same rule applies. If we haven't seen it, don't say it. People who know what we've seen in the previous run are free to talk about what we've seen, and that's it. All right? Laying it out there. Whew, okay. So, actually, yeah, because Mercy went down last time, I guess I used 2 church members as primary units last time. I used Sedith and I used Flame. This time I'll have to see what happens. I'm not going to be able to use Mercy as a healer because I am going to recruit Mercy again, and I'm going to put her in heavy armor, and I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to take her out. So she can't use magic. She's going to be protected at all times.
Really want to put Mercy in heavy armor, don't you?
Yes! I'm going to make it happen. Nobody can stop me this time. If I have to, I just won't field her until she's in heavy armor.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that
A little bit, yeah.
had someone else in mind for the role.
Ran off during the dust up with the
You
bandits.
saved the lives of the students you came across. Now you should make the rounds.
Mercy will never die to magic because she's still got like fucking 483 resistance. It's not going to happen. The minimap in the upper right screen shows you your current location, blah, 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 blah. Interesting, yeah, so they sort of just plop you in the middle of the whole place from upstairs in your first time. It's like, just go, run around, explore, speak to the house leaders. Reception hall, yep, I'm well acquainted with how the whole place is laid out now. I think I'm still gonna talk to everybody at the very beginning just to get a sense as to what everybody's like right at the beginning of it all. And the more I see this game, the more I inspect it, the more I'm convinced that the makers want you to consider Edelgard to be the default or primary or first hero or first route that you go down. She's standing here in the center. Her country is the largest. She's female. She's the first one that is introduced in the game. And I was looking at the back of the box the other day, and of the, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures on here that explicitly show you with a house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures that show you explicitly with a house. 3 of them are Adel. 2 of them are Blue Lions. None of them are Golden Deer. It's like it's like Black Eagles, Black Eagles, Black Eagles, Black Eagles. Go do the Edelgard stuff first. Do you plan on doing recruiting like last time or sticking it with your house for Eagles plus Mercy and Deer? I think I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time, which is I'm going to recruit 2 students from each house. Last time I accidentally recruited 3 from the Black Eagles, but that's because I didn't really care about Dorothea and she just happened accidentally. So I'm going to recruit Ash and Mercy from Blue Lions because they need to get a second chance at life. And then 2 other people from Golden Deer. I really, really want to grab Felix too, and we'll see what happens there because I'd like to just make him a straight up swordsmaster. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
So you've accepted a teaching position here. I never properly introduced myself, did I?
This game,
My
first
name is
playthrough I did with
Edelgard
Black
von
Eagles,
Hesper.
not because of it being like the default, it's because the other 2 people I was mainly watching at the time did other routes and I wanted to get a unique experience.
That's absolutely fair. I just mean like from everything that the marketing material and the way the game is laid out, very subtly suggests that you know about and go with Edelgard first as the most familiar face. Anyways, Edelgard von Hresvelg. Her last name is Hresvelg. Okay. Didn't know that before.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
I don't know, we'll
I
see.
hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Yeah, let's hear what you got to say about people, because I'll figure it out, but I want to go through this anyway.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even.
Multiples experience.
But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
A lord with a strength and heavy armor.
Yes.
Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
She is designed to be put in armor.
Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
He likes bows, reason, and authority.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but...
Yep. Ferdy.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me.
I feel like I'm gonna
It's
get
terribly
irritated by this guy.
His house is that of Dugaya, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers.
He is better.
No weaknesses. He's strong in swords, lances, axes, and riding. So he's just meant to be a cavalry guy who uses all the physical weapons. It looks like that's what he's default set up to be. Also, I'm gonna play this route aside from Mercy as a vanilla run. Basically, everybody just does what you're set up to do by default, what your strengths are, because I want to get people to S+ skills. So yeah, it looks like Adel is set up.
Me?
She's actually not magical, which I thought was going to be the case. Like, she's not weak in magic, and she has a weakness in faith, which I kind of understand now. But she's got swords, axes, and heavy armor, so you're going to be a heavy armor person. Hubert is set up to be a mage / dark bishop, I'm guessing, because of what I've seen of him. Ferdy's set up to be a paladin.
His house is...
Linhart is obviously this group's primary healer.
But he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him.
Ooh, and you know what? He's a healer that does not have a weakness in heavy armor. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but he would be the easiest to make a defensive wall if I wanted to. Faith and reason. So he's another magic user. Caspar is...
He's the second son of Count Burgles. He's overly energetic,
eager to
and
prove
rushes
himself.
headfirst into any battle.
He's got axes and brawling, so definitely wants to be a fighter, it looks like. Based on these. Bernie, we all know she's an archer.
Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry.
He has a weakness in axes, which means it'd be hard to put him in heavy armor classes. Yeah, but Mercy had a weakness in heavy armor and axes, which means it was even harder.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception.
Dorothea is good in swords and reason, and I know that she gets meteor, so you are being a mage for me.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire.
And Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here.
Love Petra, love Petra, love Petra. Hopefully I can keep her alive this time. Strong in swords, axes, bows, and flying. I know that she's by default set up to be an assassin or a wyvern rider. I might put her in assassin this time.
Okay, personal playthrough. I wanted her to be a flyer, but I didn't realize that you needed lances.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you do.
I just put her on the assassin route.
Hello there, Mr. Gatekeeper.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
I can't wait to be disappointed by you every day of my goddamn life for the next 6 years.
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
I want to kick him in the dick right now. He's already saying nothing to report. Fucking gatekeeper. Wait, have I not finished with Edelgard? She still has a thing over her head.
So, I am the pro wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet
No.
everyone.
I'm moving on with my life. I made Petra an assassin, so it's just impossible to hit her. Yeah, that's a good point. Assassins are like easy. I mean, they're hard to hit.
What do you think?
And by leisurely watch over, I mean report nothing, ever. Because I can't see out of this helmet.
I think he gets a few things to report.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours.
I bet I'd like yours too. Because
care to know more about
let me tell ya, the 2 people that I recruited from your house were some of my well, sorry. That's not true. One of the 2 people that I recruited from your house was one of my favorite and most strongest units in a previous time, and one of the people from your house is somebody that I would like to see interact with people more. But everybody else I flattened with the sharp side of an axe. Yes, I flattened with the sharp side. I hit them so hard with the sharp side. I hit them so hard with the sharp side of an axe that the pressure of the air around the axe flattened what was left of them. I killed everybody.
Especially Ignatz.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't even remember how Ignatz died. I just remember that he was there, and then the next moment I looked over, he was not. I do remember Lysithia getting just like dismissively bapped with one shot, and Raphael getting cut up into about 1,000 tiny pieces by the sword of the creator. Sorry, Claude. I'm not actually gonna talk to you about your people. You killed Ignax because he called Petra death. Fuck! Just let me at him! Let me at him! I'm gonna choke him out!
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet?
How dare that little glassed fuck! If I'm gonna recruit 2 people this time, who would it be? I think Hilda's technically unrecruitable. I know that it says you can recruit her, but she's with Claude in the other route as like the person that refuses to die and shows up with him all the time. So it might be so that it's like not actually possible. I don't know, but I know I don't want to grab Leonie. Well, I want to grab Leonie and Marianne again, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna pull somebody else off. Not Lorenz, because nobles are fuckwads. Probably not Ignatz, because if I already recruit Ash, I'm gonna have an archer. That leaves Hilda, Lysithia, and Raphael. And I feel like Black Eagles is already gonna be really stuffed with mages. So it looks like Raphael, and we're gonna do everything we can to pull Hilda. Why not Lorenz? I'm Ferdinand von Ager. Would love him. Because I don't like nobles. And especially nobles who are like, I'm noble, and that makes me better than everybody, which is exactly what Lorenz's every interaction was like. God, I hate him. Raph's skill set is axes, fisties, and heavy armor. He's Dedue, but, you know, hungrier. And much less godlike, king-like, gardening-like, friendly, and lovable. He's just a dude that likes to eat.
Despite all that, he's just about the most
Really and
cheerful guy you'll ever
lovable,
meet.
I
His
feel
passions are
they're
training, eating, and
a little
actually,
bit.
that's about it.
Everything else, no.
They're both such freaking fops. They would either be best friends or worst enemies. Can you look at the perspective crests? Ferdinand is the only cavalry unit in Part 1 for Eagles IRC. Yep.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count, but watch out.
Lysithia's crest is... Wow, man, let's just zoom in on the students' faces first thing. That's not weird. Lorenz's crest...
Easy. That said,
I actually don't think I can look at what they have. All I can see is that the crest is there. Do any match with the symbols shown by Sothis in that cutscene?
pick this spider.
I don't think so. The crests tend to be a little bit more complex than the symbols that existed in the outer rim of Sothis's little circle.
If you look up,
No, I don't want to know what crest they have.
she's pretty.
Yeah, so I guess we have to try to recruit Raphael, and then it's up in the air between Hilda and Lorenz. And I would like to attempt to recruit Hilda, especially for an A+ run, because that means I'm gonna meet whatever requirement she has at a higher level right off the bat. And if it is actually impossible to recruit her, then I'll know, because it's like, bitch, I'm already meeting what you're asking me for, and you're saying no.
What do you think?
Right, I should actually talk to the people. What's up, guys?
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet
Oh,
you.
right! I could just recruit Leonie for free, because I'm pretty sure she comes along with Male Byleth all the time.
Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget.
Gyanax, that's a spoiler. I just spent several minutes talking about the what if of it, and you just come out and say it. That's a spoiler. Don't say that stuff. I've already spent like 10 minutes on this stream saying don't say that stuff.
It's like this.
Yes, it is, because it is not something I have explicitly confirmed for myself yet.
He has personally not seen it. Don't tell him.
And her name is Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
If I don't know it, it's a spoiler. If you have to ask, is it a spoiler? It's a spoiler.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
I completely did not realize that she introduces herself like this in the first meeting.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Because I, for the longest time, thought that she was just Gerald's apprentice from the time that he started working here again. It's like, I've known him for a month, but I'm his greatest apprentice. I'm like, bitch, what?
What do you think? Yeah.
Hey, Sylvain, what's up?
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier.
Oh, my favorite giant boy.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's
Shut up,
talking about.
Ash!
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude.
No, but actions can. Dedue, come home with me.
Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I think.
See, the real question is going to be who do I... No, wait, it's not the real question. I've already said who I'm going to recruit from here. It's the people who died last time.
He also said you're quite skilled.
We gotta give them a second chance.
I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I just walk up to Dedue and I just stare at him. Just like, is there something I can help you with? Shh. Let me just touch your face. Mercy!
Who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then?
That's right, gonna be your classmate.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
Side effect, no.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, God, tiny Annette. Tiny child Annette. she's so cute as a button. Spent so long with you as an adult now.
Tiny cinnamon bun Annette.
Hey, Dimitri.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
I don't know. How's depth perception going for you?
Me? Oh, I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one.
So your swords, lances, and authority, that makes sense. You say you're weak to axes, but trust me, you can get used to anything if I make you do it enough. Dee-dee-doo.
The freaking wyvern rider.
Has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years.
The what?
He's rather taciturn.
You made him a wyvern rider.
I did, yes.
So, yeah.
Dee-dee-doo actually has a surprising amount of strengths. Lances, axes, fisties, and heavy armor. That gives him quite a lot of options, really.
Except the only classes that actually have lances for weapons also require, like, riding and flying.
You can get half of it for basically free. You just have to work for the other half.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar. He has an extremely earnest personality.
Okay, so Ash. Really? Oh my god, I forgot how shit Ash is. Just so bland. Look, he's weak in reason and he's only strong in axes and bows, and that's it. It's like, god damn. Get a personality.
He has... Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. Well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak.
Yeah, Sylvain is set up to be like a paladin great knight easily. He's got lances, axes, and riding.
Sylvain is the... well, he's...
Even his ability isn't unique. Lock touch, exactly! That's something that a friggin' thief gets! Ash, god damn it! Be a person instead of some bland-ass picture of a person that somebody drew a name on.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
I didn't realize that Mercy had a crest. Her live to serve ability is gonna go completely wasted with what I want to do with her, but that's fine.
She may seem carefree on the surface. I hear she may...
Damn it, Ash, even Cyril is better than you.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
Yo, KJK 2016, thank you for the follow. We're on our second run of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I hope you appreciate Black Eagles, because right now this is just a formality. I've already spent a lot of time with all these people.
She's cheerful and hardworking.
That might be going, I mean, that's why I make Ash a Wyvern Rider. He gets all the chests for me, and then he gets to be a knight. Everybody's happy. This is fair. Mercy didn't live to serve last time because she died. She did not die! Mercy did not die. Stop saying that she died. She was injured in combat, and then she went back and retreated, and she no longer took to the battlefield. But even in the ending thing, it's like she was married off to somebody and lived just a happy life off in some other part of the kingdom and was unable to make the meetup. She was not dead. She lived. She just was not part of my party anymore.
She just didn't make the meeting, okay?
She was not dead. Even the game said she was not dead.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled.
Yeah, and Ingrid just only has strengths. What a fantastic fucking perfect person here. Only strengths, no weaknesses, needs nobody. Just great. Wonderful. What is living in a Fire Emblem world with an inability to fight? Being a commoner is fine, alright? Just being somebody who lives to help people. You don't have to kill others. No, continue exploring. God, I even don't like the male Byleth portrait. Is it too late to change back to female?
Yes.
I petition for DLC to change your gender at any time. Or, better yet, to change from male to female only in that direction.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm not a stranger. I helped you overcome your crippling fear of people last time, and I also had boobs. Don't worry, it's fine. Let's talk to each other. Let me into your room.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class?
Hey, Dorothea. I'm actually super looking forward to getting to know you better, and I'm thinking you might be a great candidate for some post-game Bone Zone time. You and Manuela. What if I just started my own opera company and get both of you to come with me?
Well, aren't you
Yes.
just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Yeesh, Linhard. So, are you a student here too?
Honestly, I have no goddamn care for Linhart right off the bat, but I am interested in seeing how Caspar interacts with people.
Thank you. I am Hubert.
Caspar's good.
A humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. This is Petra. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess.
Hello, I am called Petra.
You can't... You can just ask two girls to come with you. I agree. I can. Let's do it. Oh, hello, Yuritsa, person who disappeared early in the game and never showed up again.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here.
Okay, bye. Let's go back to Rhea. I want a Ferdinand Kappa emote.
Is the Ferdinand line really that much of a meme?
Evidently. I don't know. It's weird to me too. Ferdinand von Eyre is the friends we made along the way.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far?
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Yeah, guys, well, I'll explain it in a minute. I explained it earlier in the stream, but I'll talk about the frames in a second.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick.
Which house will I choose? Well, I already know it. I'm going with the Adrestian Empire, the house that we totally killed every single person of last time, except for Bernadetta and Dorothea because they never took to the field. Everybody else, super dead. Super dead. Ferdinand was tortured. In gameplay. Kept alive while I murdered every single other soul on the map and toyed with the monsters.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by
The
Edelgard,
Eagles
correct?
are my precious, precious family, okay?
No. I mean, sure, for you, but for me, you cannot. Like, there is a crazy high bar to overcome my big swinging D's, Dimitri and Dee-Dee-Doo. In fact, there's 3 D's in there. Dee-Dee-Doo. There's 4 D's in there. I got 2 double D's. I love Dimitri, and I love Dee-Dee-Doo even more.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to.
Hello, Fish Queen!
I'm in the middle of something, Flip.
No,
Is it
fish
urgent?
lady.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am Sedith's little sister, Flip. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well.
Where do you sleep? Also explain your hair to me.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one.
Hi, Caspar. Yeah, I'm totally your authority figure now. You will bow down to me, and you will act as my footstool in every class. You're the shortest one.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor.
You said goodbye to me before you had said more. You said hello, goodbye. Fuck you, Linhart. I don't like you already, all right? You will serve as my footstool. Caspar gets to be my chair.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Linhart's good, though.
Don't look at me like that. Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've locked into.
I hear we are rather close in age.
No, we're not, Ferdinand. I've already been through this whole thing once before, and I've tortured you and watched you die. I will do it again. I don't care if you're on my side.
I hope you do not mind if we treat you like
I
one
do.
Of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or
You're not.
status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner
No,
circle.
in fact, I'm going to join the circle, and then we're going to push you out of it, Ferdinand.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your
Petra gets to stay.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do.
I'm
the
sorry,
others.
Edelgard, that's not going to be possible, because while I personally killed many of these people before and kept safe several others, I watched you turn into a horrible flesh monster. You will never be equal to these others.
I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn.
No, Bernie, don't make me go and recruit Ingrid just for the sole purpose of dragging you out of your room. I'll do it.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tell.
Because I think I'm actually not your equal. I think I'm better than all of you because I'm a noble douche-hose and my name is Ferdinand von Eyre.
The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Let me punch him, please. Just let me punch him.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
Ferdinand
You're
gets
not
better,
normally
trust
this
me.
Rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Maybe for this run, make Ferdy learn what he hates. Exclusively what he hates, just so that he can lag behind everybody else.
So that one cutscene alone made me really like everyone from the start, okay?
I get that. However, you're all gonna have to accept that I've already been through this large and emotional experience with one class of students, and everybody else already has that established high bar to try and meet up to. It's gonna take time, is what I'm saying.
I know, okay?
Don't fucking lie to me, Flame. What? I know you aren't his sister. We'll have a fish. Maybe, yeah, for this run, make Ferdy do what he hates. I feel terrible knowing this entire playthrough is just going to be as emotionally and physically abusive as his appearance in the Blue Lions run. Fuck Ferdinand. I just have that copy so I can paste it whenever I need it now. Good job. Good job, side effect. Ferdinand, what's your opinion on getting pinned down by hundreds of arrows for hours on end, watching all your allies die in front of your eyes while hanging on a thread of life? I can do that to you again. Recruit Shamir and get her to punch him? Oh, that'd be wonderful. I got 1,000 gold. Oh, remember when money used to be tight?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. You don't know about crests? Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
All right. I understand, Hanneman. I will assume the position. Perform a hand job upon me.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight
I
away.
trust that you will. Don't leave anything unturned, hand job.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. What could this line here be indicating? What in the world?
Okay. Last time we did this, you were romanceable. I will assume the position. Do a hand job on me. Thank you, KV Johnson. Oh. Remember when the planning music was lighthearted and plucky?
Remember when everything was lighthearted?
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy, it notes the days that pay careful attention.
Careful attention to your schedule, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I have more renown now to spend because of New Game Plus, and we'll figure out what to do with that later, but for now, all I can do is explore. Get into my room, Rhea. Lock the door, Rhea. We're gonna spend some quality time on my bed, Rhea. With tea. I'm sorry, I don't have a table in here. You can carry your endgame data over in New Game Plus, indicated by a Sothis mark. Use a journal spinner. Okay, I already got this one. This is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Oh, so this isn't here yet. Bulletin board and journal. Unit appearance is now available. You can change how characters appear in the monastery and battles during events. This will not alter voice or profile image. With New Game Plus, you can spend renown to unlock skills, abilities, and more that you unlocked previously. Woo! Here we go. Remember when students weren't fighting in a war and killing each other? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wasn't killing Furry lighthearted? I mean, from all the blood loss. So I start off...
It wasn't.
I start off with 6,200 points of renown. Professor level. If I want to just buy my way up the chain, it'll cost points. I could buy all the way up right off the bat, but I feel like that's not the most efficient use of points. I don't need 10 points immediately, and by doing other stuff, I will naturally gain back those other points in a short amount of time. So we need to get out a piece of paper and a pencil, because we need to do some math, which is, as everybody knows, what Fire Emblem is all about.
Fire Emblem, the game about math.
It is! Strategy and tactics and calculating damage outputs. Personally, I just bought A+, it was nice. Okay, here we go. We got math. I'm going to go with... I'm thinking maybe B professor level right off the bat, which costs 3,000 points. That's less than half of what I've got, but only just. Professor level will be a big boon for early game ability to battle 3 times a week. I don't need to get A+ right off the bat. And that's what it takes. It's A+ to battle 3 times a week. But even just having that many more activities will let me do a lot more to continue raising the professor level with, you know, all of those meals. Support levels. I can unlock individual support levels for 400 points apiece. That doesn't seem worth it, considering how easy it is to get shoeless support levels. That said, it might be worth spending a little bit on Mercy just so that I can unlock her faster. Oh my god, skill levels. I don't care about these students, I want me. Oh god, everything is E rank. Oh god, it's so much renown. I thought this was gonna be like, you know, spend 4,000 points and get all of your levels back, not spend 3,000 points to get back one of them. It's not that easy when you can eat once a day, Mr. E-rank professor. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the professor level is gonna be the primary one. Everything else can kind of come secondarily. Can I give a small suggestion before you use any renown or professor levels? Yes, Bunky. Oh, I see. I think I see here. Yeah. So this actually isn't awful because it's like I can spend 500 points, I'm guessing, at any time to increase my rank. So even if I just go naturally and get a few early levels on my own, it'll just decrease the cost of everything above it. It also only goes up to ranks you've previously gotten, which makes sense, sure. But it looks like the costs are also offset based on what you currently have. It's 500 per rank, it's not 3,000 for A rank. Yes, it is, because right here it says 3,000 for A rank. I know that it's 500 per rank, but that's still 3,000 for A+ rank. Eat at the food place before you rank professor level, because the first time you use it, you go up to E+ immediately, saving you 500 renown. That's a good trick. Thank you, Bonky. I'm thinking I'll spend some renown to go up in the movement ones immediately, because these ones in particular are very hard to raise. There's also class abilities, and I don't, like, the students are going to be fine to raise on their own. I don't have to, although really I could give her the class ability for Warlock right off the bat. But what was that? I think that was Bow Breaker. We give Mercy a C rank in heavy armor immediately. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I have to recruit her first. I have to recruit her first, but you're right. Crest items. Holder requires the Crest of Saros, frequently increasing the might of combat arts. These are all signs. Are these actually items, or do they just give me the crest?
I haven't actually experimented with these, so I'm not entirely certain how they work.
Here's the signs. Holder acquires the Crest of Earnest, allowing weapon attacks to occasionally prevent counters. It looks like it's just a thing that I hold. They're actual items, held. So you don't consume them. They're just a thing that you can hold on to, and it gives you an extra crest. I see why people say this makes the game stupid easy. Because you can just give your units a bunch of extra special abilities. Look at how many of them I have. Thorn Dragon, weapon attacks occasionally prevent counters, occasionally increases the might of magic, occasionally conserving the uses of attack magic, sometimes increasing might of weapon attacks, occasionally conserving uses of attack magic, increase the might of combat arts, doubling attack and weapon uses, allowing weapon attacks to occasionally prevent counters, increase the might of combat arts, conserving uses of recovery magic, restoring 30% as HP sometimes, and occasionally conserving uses of recovery magic. So they're all different signs, but a bunch of them have doubled up abilities.
I think some of those specifically are crests that the Lions had, because
I'd believe it.
Do you remember what Dimitri's crest did?
What Dimitri's was the doubles might and combat uses. Yeah, so you're right. One of those was in there. I feel like I can skip on the crests because I don't want to spend valuable renown on making the game stupid easy. Want a piece of insight concerning the signs and relics? No, I don't. What I want is to go pee. I will be back momentarily. You know what? If I'm gonna make anybody the dancer this time, I think it ought to be Ferdinand.
Ferdinand as a freaking dancer.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I hate him and want to embarrass him anyways.
My first playthrough, I made Dorothea the dancer, not because I wanted to, because I had no idea that it would actually give dancer. I just picked her because she was in opera before she knew how to dance.
I can't make Edel the dancer. No, we'll talk about dancer when we get there. Shush, shush it, shush it all. Unit appearance, attire, hair, war, academy and war. What? I could. Oh, so it doesn't change it to what their combat use is. It's like it just puts Edel in a war outfit. I can also change her hair to other. Excuse me? I have to find her now. Hello, Edel.
Professor.
With the long one ponytail. What? Where did this hair come from? This is really weird. I'm not entirely comfortable with this. Ah. Change it back, journal. If we're gonna fuck with anybody, let's fuck with Hubert. Nah, we won't fuck with Hubert. I will change Petra immediately, though. And only Petra. Because Petra looked good in that hunter wear. She's gonna look so out of place. Yeah, we just like absorbed Brigid into the Empire and took their acting ruling queen into our class and did not give her new clothes. Okay. So, yeah, we'll go do the thing with the meals first, I suppose. Yeah, exploring and talking to people is still going to be a thing that should happen. Because we need to get, I mean, I'll skip all of the randos, but I will talk to the face characters again.
These are the students' quarters. Commoner students also reside on the first floor. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
True. New lost items? Oh my god, you're right! I didn't even think about that! Everything went so much faster when we stopped having to look for lost items, but guess what? Those are all back again!
More lost items.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
What do you got?
I have a request.
I need certain vegetables to do it. Greenhouse. Okay, I can do that.
I have a request.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away.
Is it just me, or do male Byleth and Seteth look similar? You're not totally off. Gain Dedue's seed. You know, what it really is that I've kept it with me when I traveled back in time.
Oh, Professor, have you adjusted to life at the academy
I
yet?
just got here, so no.
Me, I'm still not used to it.
Yeah, Claude.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you.
I stopped dealing with lost items on my second playthrough. No, Adel, the book isn't lost, it's mine. They're all mine. You know what, that's probably not the worst idea, since I feel like they're good for a little bit of a motivation boost and a support boost, but with all of the eating I'm gonna be doing, everybody's gonna max out with me anyways. I might just gather them over a while, or like only check with a student when they have low motivation. That might be the easiest way to do it. Hey, Loney.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can
No,
be
you
anyone,
can't.
Professor. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I rocked your world. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's let's just say it's some time travel bullshit.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy.
What do you got?
Professor?
If I have to eat in the filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl. Talk to the dining staff for details. Okay, sharing a meal, that's easy. It's just a mechanic. I can do that. Hey, Bernie, hanging out in your room.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I'm not. You're gonna have to come out eventually. Especially once I decide that you're the one that I want to bang. I mean, what? You didn't hear that through the door. I was running away. The only way you could have heard that, Bernie, is if you were coming out of your room. Haha. Shublis's whole playthrough is just gonna be inappropriately homoerotic with to do every chance I get.
At least for part 1.
Even in part 2. In part 2, I will throw myself at him. And he'll realize his love for me travels through time. He'll set down his weapons.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Now I'm feeling sleepy too.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Let's see.
Oh, you were here from the beginning? Oh, God, I thought you just materialized out of like a gutter in month 3 or something. Oh, sorry.
If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse.
Why do I want to kick him in the chin immediately? Right, because he's a little shit. Fuck off. God, I hate Cyril.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too?
Boy.
The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
You seem well informed.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you.
Greenhouse keeper, do some gardening. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. I'm actually not going to do this yet because I want to wait until I get the professor level boost. But I will look around. Oh God, Leonardo, I forgot that happened. It's been a while. Ash has the anime eyes of a blind person. Fishy, fishy, fish. I'll do all this later. Mariana. You're not Mercedes, you're Mariana.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please.
Oh, you're all coffee-eyed and sad now. Man, I'm gonna hate having to stab you in the face.
Aww.
Unbelievable.
It's gonna happen. You're not Flayn, why are you on the docks? She's probably just contemplating throwing herself into the deeps. Mariana seems like she doesn't really have much of a good time. It's alright though, Flayn will save her. There's Petra!
Hi.
Hey, Petra. How are you doing?
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Always, for you, anything, Petra. Learning another language, I identify with you on a deep level. She still has a student portrait. Yep, it said that.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Where can I visit you then?
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such
Your brother can go ahead and just jump in a lake for all I care. I know you very well.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
What do you got?
Might you help me with
Ceremony related to St. Kathleen that requires rare fish. Okay, I can do that one later.
Might you help me with a favor?
Yeah, she just wants fish right from the get-go. Hey, Raphael.
Ugh, I really need to eat. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time?
And you. Today's special. I need to eat with somebody, right? Yes, I do. I can choose. Let's go with... Can I see who... Right, I can see who supports happen with now. Look at all these supports! See? Look at this. Rhea. She never showed up again. She has to show up in other routes. Rhea, CBAS. Alois, CBAS. Manuela, CBAS. You can marry Flame? That doesn't seem very cool. Leonie, Hilda, Marianne, Lysithia, Ingrid, Annette, Mercedes, Petra, Dorothea, Bernadetta. Linhart is gay. Okay. Or a gay option. And Adel has 5 fucking supports. Whew. That's a lot. No, I'm not recruiting Cyril this time. Cyril can continue to drown in a 1-inch gutter for all I care. Sedith also believes that's not very cool. Who does Adel support with? I want to find somebody that can have a support with Mercedes, so that I can just have a meal with her right off the bat. Right off the bat? That's the one, right off the bat. Hey, Ferdinand von Eyre can have a meal with Mercedes.
Is that just gonna be the thing? Every time I refer to him, we refer to him by his full name.
Do you have a problem with Ferdinand von Eyre's name?
I just call him Ferdy, okay?
I can't call him Ferdy because that reminds me of sad Dorothea, and right now she's happy and in a good place in life. Do you want to remind me of sad Dorothea? Do you want to remind me of the Dorothea that was like, oh my god, everything in life is terrible and awful, and we killed Ferdy? Do you remember those days? Do you? We're living those days now. Don't remind me of this Dorothea.
Hey, Ferdinand.
I hope you know I'm just getting it, like, exaggerated just for the joke of it. Just because Rhea can be S ranked doesn't mean she's playable. After all, Cyril has to support and he doesn't exist. I am Ferdinand von Eyre was there. We killed I am Ferdinand von Eyre. He was our friend. Alright, so my options for dining with Mercy are... Oh, I thought Dorothea had one. Dining with Mercy are... Wow, really? Only Ferdinand? That's the only person? It's Ferdinand von Eyre, that's it? Nobody else can interact with my precious Mercedes in this house? Nobody! Why do I feel like this is gonna be a waste? Why do I feel like Mercedes would get way more development if I put her with the Golden Deers? You say there's not a whole lot of cross-house supports. I had quite a few with Dorothea and Bernadetta when I was playing Blue Lions.
You can check her support list.
I don't have Mercedes yet, so I can't. Black Eagles really don't like the lions that are blue. Alright, well, I've already committed to going ahead and recruiting Mercy, even if she doesn't have many supports. We're gonna do it. Can I just straight up not pick Ferdinand here? Really?
Well,
whole plan goes out the window.
Alright, it's because Sylvain wanted to get a cute girl.
My god, you're right. It's only women here. All right, I'm not gonna overthink this. Adel, eat with Dorothea. There we go. We're not inviting Sylvain anyways.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Professor, level up. Woo.
knew I could count on you.
Quest complete. Okay, get all the stuffs and the things, and we'll talk. Hey,
I'm busy.
what are you doing here? I was hoping to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon.
You're not gonna beat me, I hope you know. I'm about to go use, like, time travel magic to make sure that I have an A+ in swords, and I'm gonna beat yo ass, Felix. Ass! Besides Mercedes and Ash, any recruits you're eyeing? That's the thing, I went after the people that I really wanted last time. So now I'm just like, I guess I have to recruit somebody.
I have a recommendation.
Uh-huh.
My Scythia. She is really interesting.
But what if I already said that I'm already getting like so many mages in this house anyways. So it's like, why is, I guess, what I'm wondering.
You have helped me so much.
Because mages are really freaking powerful, and, she... a unique conversation.
Oh, unique conversation, you say? Well then, I guess I have to be curious now. You know where your mom's grave is. Can you visit it before knowing it in-game? Maybe. It's currently not available to us. I don't think that place becomes available until it's story relevant, to be honest.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different class, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Nah.
Our house is that of the Golden
Okay,
Deer.
Banky, I do not have a license. I kind of do have a license to my experience because she was one of, like, 2 students I recruited.
Say that again because you were talking over shows.
Lysithia was one of 2 students I recruited in my original playthrough.
Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into
Yeah.
town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Absolutely, let's go. Let's go right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you waiting here? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to town. Let's go to a back alley. Let's take our clothes off. I mean, what? I didn't say that. You misheard me.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with...
God damn it, I want to recruit so many of the Blue Lions characters because I know I love them already. Do I have to recruit Ash? Can I just not? Can I take somebody else in addition to Mercy? Hi, Mercy.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older.
You don't want to recruit Ash, don't. Nah, I've already said I'll give him another chance at life, but I really don't care.
I mean, you can recruit him and not use him.
But that takes away from the weight of having to kill him in a battle. Which I've already said I appreciate that story weight, and I'm curious to see where people show up.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name, the Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor.
I am Ferdinand von Heyer. I am really starting to love that. Even though he hasn't really said it that much in the game yet, I'm starting to buy onto the idea of, that's just the way he introduces talking. Like, I come up to him, he's just like, hello, I am Ferdinand von Heyer.
Let me tell you the provenance of
our class name. The Eagles, Black Eagles. I am Ferdinand von Heyer. Goodbye.
Professor!
Ingrid, you're a good student. Why, thank you. It would be a shame when I have to kill you because that's probably how this time lapse is gonna go. What? Oh, look at that. It's Sylvain being a womanizer. Do some gardening, speak to the house leader. Oh, right, I'm not going to be able to do to increase my professor. Well, no, I could totally increase my professor level. Yeah, because I already got the boost. Let's go do it. Let's increase professor level. Right now, your team makeup with Ash is Adel, 2 archers, 2 healers, 2 mages, an armor knight, and whatever your second yellow is. Who's the armor knight? Right, Mercy. Whatever your second yellow is. There's also Sedith. I have to use Sedith. I've already, like, I want to see his supports with people, which means I have to actually put him into battle. I'll probably, like, try to use another person, too. Like, I think I'm gonna have to try to maintain an army that's a little bigger than is necessary this time. Because if I'm going off the same rough plan that I did last time, it's like my main house plus 2 faculty plus recruiting 2 students from each other house, even if I don't use them. Professor level. So if I have 6,800? All right, that went up quick. But I guess that's also, I do still need to funnel points towards the other statue upgrades as well. But putting myself at, let's say, B plus right off the bat is a real big, actually no, let's save the 500 points. I'll go for B. Because that gives me more points. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of those levels don't give more activity points. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. Every single one gives activity points. And doing all the paralogs will give me even more renown this time around. So frig it, I'm just gonna go for... yeah, I'll go for B. Bam. Now I have adjutants, and I can have 2 adjutants, which gives me more support boosts. Bam. It does not give me more activity points right off the bat. 4,300 points, class abilities. Look at all of these mastered things. Swordsmaster only gives me an ability if I go be a Swordsmaster. Enlightened one, I'm probably gonna get again anyways. Myrmidon gives me speed +2, which isn't bad. Thief gives me steel, which would be handy to have even if I never want to go after Thief. And everybody else, like, I don't have any class abilities for all these guys. Bernie only has Archer and Dorothy only has Warlock. Petra? Excuse me, why can't I unlock stuff for Petra? Did she die before she mastered any classes? Really? That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade some of these too, because if I can give myself, like, a D in these skills. They all cost 1,000 to do that, though. It might be better to train myself for the first level, the easiest one, and then spend the points on the second upgrade. Yeah, like, I'm thinking the points might be better spent on later upgrades because those take longer. Like, if I do a little bit of manual skill ups... Oh, but if I get the skill ups now, then that gives me a boost when training people. I'm gonna boost my mercy, I think. No, because with the professor points, I can just spam a bunch of flowers and gift them to them anyways. I don't have extra money. This is actually really tough to try and figure out what to do. Let's figure out what it is that the students need for me to recruit them, and then I can go, like, with the higher professor level, maybe I can just train myself up to being able to recruit them super early, and then boost from there.
Some believe the
Did you have a quest?
You look as
Oh, guides.
a great deed, to put it plainly.
Okay, I've already done all of these things. Speak with your house leader, do some gardening. I can do that too. You can always spend points later after you do quests. That's true. I'm gonna get more renown. And I don't have to spend everything I have. I can do gardening with a higher professor level. Yes, I can. What's Shublis gonna be this run? There's a lot of options. I don't know. I was thinking of making him an armor knight. be best armor buddies with Adel and Mercy. What? You sound disappointed in me.
I'm just amazed at the fact of how much you love armor.
It's why am I the weird one here? Armor knights are amazing. No, I'm not the weird one. I'll answer the question for you.
I wasn't saying that you're the weird one.
It really sounds like you're judging me, though.
I'm just amazed at how much you love armor.
They're amazing. Fantastic. Best class in the game.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to
I'm gonna
report.
kick you in the balls, gatekeeper.
By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo
You're
it?
literally the only Fire Emblem player I know that likes armored units. Everybody else is wrong!
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
The only reason Alm hasn't been kicked in the dick yet is because he's a soldier. The precursor for armor knights, so I respect him on that. Also, his dick is probably very well armored. I would break my foot.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor.
I have, actually. That's Gilbert, that's your dad. Looking for someone?
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Sham. I gotta skip past talking to a bunch of people now because I don't need everybody. Hey, Lysithia.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting?
You know what? Recruiting Lysithia might not actually be a bad idea because she was one of the ifs I had on my list last time.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
You ought to get some rest. You like reading?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Mounted armor knights get tolerated only because in previous games they had weapon triangle privilege, being able to use swords, lances, and axes. Mounted armor knights have armor and mobility, thus making them the best class in the game. The only thing better than armor knights is wyvern riders, and that's because they have even more mobility and they get to fly. But they're not as cool because they're not 400 pounds of a steel wall.
I care nothing of
And
friendship.
they also
If you have
cannot
no business
take
here,
magic.
It's fine, it's fine. I have a plan for that.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take
No,
you,
you
though.
couldn't, Casper. Not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll be.
No, I'm pretty sure you're never gonna. There's only 2 people that could ever take me in a fight.
Hey there.
And they are unrecruitable.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other
Ew.
2 houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
I'm actually pretty happy with this altogether. Yeah, this is a good first exploration mission. That's all I really think I need right now. I've already done all the quests. Unit appearance is all fine. Professor level, I've already upped myself. Support levels, I don't want to do this yet. Skill levels. It's fine. Recruiting Raph he might want heavy armor? I'll wait. It pains me, but I'll wait. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate for 200 gold? No.
Really? Really?
Ferdinand is gonna become the Ash of this playthrough, or I'm gonna bench him and he's gonna fucking die after the time skip. He'll only accept flowers named I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Oh, I'm sorry. That gave me a really good belly laugh.
You go to Golden Deal, you're gonna treat Lawrence the same way you treat Ferdinand.
Oh boy, that was good. So I can buy, it looks like, everything right off the bat. It's just a matter of not having money for it, but everything is available. Same deal with the item shop, where even intermediate and advanced seals are unlimited to me already. But there are only 5 master seals. No, thank you. Thank you, KV. Not yet unlocked, not yet unlocked. All right, fine. Let's go to the mission. Rivalry. All right, so I do have 2 battles right now. And then the third one comes at A+, and I'm fine with not getting that one immediately. 2 battles should be enough for me to squeeze out all the paralogs that I need to. Who's going to be the leader of the other houses? Handjob and Manuela. We know this already.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to
I've
the
already
challenge?
destroyed you multiple times and in demon form. Yes, I feel like I can take on baby Dimitri and Claude. I'm a little concerned.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover
Ooh,
them?
Adel's sassy.
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad
Yeah, Claude's sassier. He's also schemier.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight
Yeah, I
to
know to
win.
be scared of you.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
Your weakness is that you're Claude. You gave up your country in another time just because you wanted to. I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
It's the earring. It just screams conniving douchebag. Units with crests have special abilities. I know about this already. Yeah, that's gonna be one sad thing about missing online is I won't get to see all the popularity charts. Whoops, I skipped past that part. Units, so I can field only 5 people. Phooey. But I can take 2 of them along as adjutants. All right, cool, so that's good to know. So first thing, drop you and you, Dorothea, Petra, and Bernie. Oh. What? fuck is no, so I could just take Dorothea, Petra, and Bernie and be like, all of the people that I know I already like, you come along with me. I wanted a scene where Claude takes a bite of an apple and then throws it away just to look like more of a douchebag. But Hubert. Yeah, what about him? So Shubliss right off the bat has Wrath Strike. I've got Dimitri's Lance and Claude's Bow. You have Imperial Lineage, so multiplies experience and Smash. Persecution Complex grants attack +5. Songstress, adjacent allies recover up to 10% of max HP. Hunter's Boon grants crit +20 when foe's HP is less than 50%. Officer Duty grants might +5 with Gambits. Confidence gains hit and avoidance +15 when unit is at full HP. You know what? That's actually a really good stat. Catnap, if unit takes no action except wait, recovers up to 10% of max HP. Born Fighter, adjacent foes suffer avoidance -10. That's also really good. All right, I already know that I like these three, so fine, I'll pick up the other ones. Casper, Hubert, and Linhardt. Of the people that are here right now, honestly, it seems like Linhardt is the one that I'm most likely to drop. If I had to pick somebody, probably Linhardt. I'll take your precious fucking Ferdy. And since I've already seen the supports for these three, I'll make Linhardt my adjutant. Linhardt already has Faith level 2. Oh, that he does. Yeah, he's already at D+. He has Nosferatu, but not... Oh, he does have heal. So bringing along a healer is actually probably not a bad idea here. You're right. All right, fine. But that means Hubert gets dropped. So Linhardt, you get to come along for the heals. I will take Petra along with me. And then we'll set Hubert with Ferdy. Yeah, I imagine that Ferdy will grow on me a little bit, especially once I get into the supports, but we have to see. For now, it's really fun making fun of him.
He gets so much better, trust me.
I have strength of 15 off the bat. Adel has 14, and she's an axe user. All right, there's no point really fussing over the stats at this point. Let's just go ahead and hop straight into it. I don't really have a lot that needs doing right now, so. Oh, wait. If I want... So here's the thing. Here's another... So, a couple of things that I could do here to change the way that I do combat in this second playthrough. I could take out the permadeath aspect. Like, I put it onto Classic, but whatever. That's just because I could take out the permadeath aspect and just throw myself at enemies and then rewind whenever I get punished for it. That might increase the speed at which I do battles, but I don't know if I'm honestly going to be able to stop analyzing every amount of numbers, because that's just the way I play Fire Emblem at this point. I could also just let myself do more undos in general. If I ever see something that I didn't do perfectly, I could undo it and then be like, nah, that's a stupid move. I'm gonna undo that and then redo this thing. I could also use some of the crest weapons, but really I don't feel good about that, because that's gonna make the game, as you guys have pointed out, pretty easy, and then the battles are less fun, and the battles are still a core part of Fire Emblem. Or I could just do it as Iron Boy rules. Like, keep going the way I was going. Which is more fun to me in combat. Does Shubliss's crest look different? It's different now because it's only a part of it. Like, I know how I like to play the game, but I'm also up for throwing in interesting, stupid new rules. that force me to do things differently. I prefer Iron Boy. I actually prefer the longer streams, but I know you might have to spend the times elsewhere. The Fire Emblem streams just take a super long time in general. You can only move units their full movement length. No, I don't like that. I could see you taking the story seriously while taking it easier with paralogs and quests. I'm pretty okay with that, actually. If I do like full, I cannot change, like I have to accept the harsh rules in story missions, but for the side stuff it's like just fuck it, just muck around and go quick. Are you guys, what do you guys think? Is that okay?
That would be the middle ground.
Iron Boy for story paralogs, but not for side quests and training battles. Paralogs are side quests, though. The only reason we got through the first playthrough so quickly is because of how much I streamed it in the first place. I mostly just want battles to go quicker. 3 to 4 hours of battle gets to be too much. That's just the way I do the battles, though. And the battles are only that long when it's a really big map. And when it's a really big map, then I'm especially gonna take it more seriously, because those are the ones where it's like, if I screw something up, then it's incredibly punishing. So I really don't think there's much to be done about the way I do really long battles, unless we completely, like, removed the whole permadeath aspect entirely and just said rewind everything. But that carries less weight with it, and it's less interesting to watch. Personally, I think. I find it way more tense and stressful to actually be like, somebody might die, so everything is more important. I do like the middle ground of story maps have to be permadeath, paralogs and side quests are not. If you want a rule change, I have a suggestion. You keep your battalions. So maybe you limit how many you can equip, maybe 5 max. Yeah, I really do keep everything here, don't I? I still have the King of Lions core here.
You still have the Dusker soldiers?
I do. The Dusker heavy soldiers are here, as are the Operco volunteers, who I never actually looked at. They just give a dance, though. I like leaving stories as Iron Boy for the mysteries you might encounter while doing paralogs for extra character development. How about let's change it mildly? We'll increase the stakes and also lower them. Story battles will be Iron Man. No extra life. Paralogs and side stories and battles throughout the month are rewind. Go nuts with rewind. How's that sound? Whoops. Didn't mean to hit all those. We ain't boys no more. All right, let's go with that then. Iron Man story missions. Blind, no help, no spoilers. Iron Man story missions, free rewinds, inside battles. Blind. Okay, cool. Let's go with that. Story battles as rewinds are okay if you do something stupid. I'll also go with that too. If a death happens, I'll suck it. I'll eat it. But if I see something that I fucked up, I'll rewind that. Okay, let's go with that. I like that rule. Thank you guys for helping me figure that out. This is a story mission, which means it's Iron Man, which means it's even more important that we bring Linhardt along. You know what? I just realized that means I can't bench Linhardt for the whole game. Because I'm gonna recruit Mercy, but she's gonna be an Armor Knight. And I'm not gonna recruit Marianne, so we don't have... And I've already used Flane, so we need somebody who's like the primary healer. So the options are Linhardt or Manuela again.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
Reason get like Cynthia, cause she
I'm
can
sure you already
also
understand,
use
but the house that
healing.
defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Units who are defeated are not permanently lost. Okay.
Stay focused.
Let's set up in the appropriate area. Did I seriously throw away my goddamn sword? Get that sword back out here. Items, yeah, use the sword. Get like a sword level or two, because then I can use the boost to get them all back again.
I will prevail.
Let's drop Edel up here. Iron Axe is fine. Oh, bring it on, Ash. Actually, wait. You don't have something that can hit back at range. And you can't hit from that space. Okay. Edel, come stand here then. We'll move Linhardt down here to get a little bit of support with that. That should be fine.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I already hate it. Oh, I already hate it.
Put me in there.
All right, Casper, go attract Ash so that we can fight him next round.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied.
Oh, okay, so Handjob is with the Blue Lions now.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Excuse me, Dimitri, that's our spot. Oh, well then, that's unfortunate. Casper's already getting himself shot. A lot. Ah, shiznat. We got 2 archers to deal with now. Okay, Edel, run up here. Give Ignatz a real good whack across the face with a smash. Bam! Oh, the crest fired and I almost one-shotted him. It was so close.
So close.
I believe Shublis can probably do this, and then we can combat arts Wrath Strike you to death. Linhardt can attack at range on Ash, and that leaves Ferdinand and Linhardt to both attack Ash simultaneously, and then Caspar can come up here, hit you with an Iron Axe, that'll make you dead, and that should kill everybody within range.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
What a jump.
Oh, right, have to do it this way. Go take a look at the little boys and girls. Hey, Claude, what's up? Stop spinning that arrow. God. Hilda, with her big pink pigtails. Manuela up here all on her own, scaring away all the students, as she is wont to do. Hi, Mercy. Hi, Dedu.
Hi, Dimitri.
Oh, I guess you're here too. How's it going? High hand job. Feels good to kill Ignatz again. Alright. Go bash in him a little bit. Yes, use Tempest Lance. Use all of the combat arts because I want to make sure that things go down here. Right, crests. Yours. Saint Keyhole bore this minor crest. A symbol of strength allows combat arts to sometimes prevent enemy counterattacks. I have Sero, sometimes raises might. Mystery crest, Kethlean. Symbol of kindness, sometimes raises might when using recovery magic. And nothing on Caspar, okay? Really, Linhardt? Really? You do 4 damage? Oh, I was counting on you. Okay, if I move Linhardt into the woods, he should be fine. And everybody else can also take a hit from Lorenz and be fine. So Kublis is going to come up here and make sure that Ash, the speedy one, goes down.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Should I have held back?
All right, Commoner mastered again.
It seems I've exhausted this
That's
time.
quick.
Well, I mean, it's only 20 points. Oh, wait, I can also hit him with a training sword. For 1 damage. Okay, okay. This might actually be better if I just go over here and heal somebody else instead.
Well done.
All things considered.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Get out of here, Lorenz. Get out of here. Who needs the level? Basically everybody. So, go ahead, Ferdinand von Eyre. Bash the other noble.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
This was beneath me.
Ugh. Oh, I don't like him. Oh, I don't like that line. This was beneath me.
I'd like to take it easy.
Ugh.
He gets better.
Ugh.
Trust me.
I think I'm gonna turn off assist magic animations right off the bat this time. It saves a little bit of time. Yeah, let's go up this way.
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Don't worry, I'm going this way. So DD2 is gonna come first, and he's gonna hit very hard. L is probably a good bet for this. I can set you there. Oh, right, he can heal himself by just moving along.
Really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
I was hoping you would start where the Black Eagle started this map in the Blue Lions run. That would have been cool, but it also starts you with a heal tile, where when you're on your own, you don't get that benefit. So I believe Dedue has very bad resistance, so Nosferatu will actually work here. And then we can have Ferdinand come up and real quickly lance you down. Just a bam.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go.
I'm sorry.
The mark of nobility. Greatness awaits me.
I don't like every one of his. Fuck off with that. No, he's not greater than Dedue. I attacked Dedue 3 times. He needed to get hit with L, a magic attack, and then Ferdinand came in and just cleaned up. That is not greater than Dedue.
Well, it's still early to do.
I also have to beat up my girl Mercy here. I don't want to. Sorry, Mercy.
This is as far as I can go.
Oh, Petra sees competition.
That is that.
Okay, that was a thing.
Rude, Petra. Oi, that's bad. All right, don't have L attack. I'll just have her heal, I guess. You know what would be cruel? If you're doing NG Plus and you face a guy from your last playthrough that would have had the same class as said playthrough. Aw.
Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Oh. Oh. Oh, you hit from the woods. All right. Well, this is troublesome. Now he's in the woods. And I have to try to hit through that. That's going to be an issue. Oi, that's gonna hurt. All right, go for it. You should be alive, assuming they can't hit you in there. Yes, you'll be safe. Okay. Smash. Dimitri's giving us a taste of his medicine now. It's all right. It's all right. I'm whittling him down. Go for it, yes.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Already at it. Woo! Boom! All right. So Elle's making a statement right off the bat. Not with her levels, just with her attacks.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
So I could attract Claude, but there's no real point in putting myself inside the woods. Nobody has a bow. Wait, yes I do. I have a bow. Come at me, Claude! I dare you!
Looks like stealing that bow off of Claude was a good idea.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
No.
You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
This is your bow, Claude! I like this. Ugh.
I'm not setting a very
I like having full-grown Petra with me at all times. I don't like these levels. Oh, this is not good. This is a really rough start.
Yeah, very rough.
Okay, so Hilda's pretty slow. That's good to know. Nobody's really injured aside from Shoobles. I don't know if he can step into that space. It might be out of his range. It looks like it's blue, but it might not be. I have to move Casper out first. I'd like to have Elle attack Claude, just so that we can get all of the unique dialogues.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with,
Claude,
was it
what
not?
what an ass. What a supreme ass. Get out of my face. Come on, Elle. Come on, Elle.
I must get stronger.
Speed's the only really good one there, but 4 points, I'll take it.
I've mastered this art.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Casper and Linhardt are only level 1. Jeez, I need to use them. I meant to use an attack art there. Whoops. Good job, Ferdy. Dodge that 63 hit. That would have been very worrisome. So I can do 13 to you. What happens if Shubles. Oh, God, I'm too fast. I don't want to kill her. I only want to wound her. Oh, I could wound her and then give Casper the bow. She already wants to be a mage. All right, this is a little worrisome. I might have gotten a little bit too aggressive with Shubles there. Give me that bow. Attack with that bow. So I can... I hope Manuela doesn't attack Shubles.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Because if she does, I'm in trouble.
I'm just getting started.
All right, speed is good. I cannot actually heal anybody right now. Good, good. Go for Caspar. Only 8 damage, should be fine. I wasn't a big fan of Ingrid at the beginning of the Blue Lions playthrough either, so I'll give Ferdy his fair chance. I do enjoy paladins. We'll see. So far, really rubbing me the wrong way, and I don't mind saying that. So we'll move Ferdy up to here-ish. Nine damage should be fine. Ingrid was a pretty big racist, so she had that against her. Now, she just seemed boring at the beginning. That was the biggest thing. Ingrid developed a personality, though, whereas Ash did not. Oh, you're still alive. I thought that would for sure take you out. Exactly enough damage. Good job. Good job, Linhardt.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Huh. Victory. If only my research had such results.
Magic and resistance. All right, good.
So,
That's what mage
made it
needs.
past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
All right, so Handjob has decided it's time to make his move, as it were. I don't think I have a whole lot to be scared of, honestly. Should be fine. He's not even moving. He said he's gonna make his move and then proceeded to not move.
Thanks for helping.
So I'm actually gonna take a few turns until he decides to start moving, and I'm gonna have Linhardt use up all of his heals.
Thank you. Stay focused.
Not you. You. Okay, cool. Everybody's topped up. Run out of magic, but that's fine. Now we can move forward. Oh, Linhardt is already on the very edge of it. Okay, who's got the most resistance? That would be him. I don't have the Divine Pulse yet, so I can't reverse that stupid move. All right. Okay. Linhardt, step in to attract the hand job. Everybody else just kind of hang around the outsides. Hand job probably means something very different when you refer to making his move. Woo! He starts off with Sagittae. That's not a small boy spell.
Practice does make.
I mean, he is a scholar.
I just realized why we're mastering Noble and Commoner so quickly. The first time through, you would have only been getting 1 experience per point, but I have the double class experience. So they're mastering it at like level 2. Linhardt, I want you to trust me on this. You are going to get a hand job. What from that old man over there? Excuse me, what? Don't fight it, Linhardt. I know the kind of work he does. He's very gentle. You're not putting me at ease, Professor. From Edel, we should disgrace my lady. No, from Hanneman. What? Linhardt's 2. Ferdy. Yeah, Ferdy's the only other one who's 2, so let's have him wrap it up.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as...
He's only asked me to strip a few times, Linhardt. It'll be fine.
This was beneath me.
Intermediate seal.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Woo! Rivalry of the Houses, turn 13. MVP was Ferdy.
Go, Ferdy.
Keep in mind I was a woman at the time, so he might have had ulterior motives or not.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
It was easy.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was
that was
impressive. We gained a victory because of your great
That was
leadership.
unsettling because you all stepped in lockstep from the outside. Like you shared a footstep sound.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady
You would be wrong, Hubert. Don't challenge me. I'll choke slam you.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as all.
Yes, I completely forgot for a while that this is Mitsuru's voice. That was a huge thing the first time I went through this. Yay, Mitsuru.
We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic.
There we go. That's Mitsuru right there.
I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
If you don't want to be a basic bitch dancer at best, then don't fuck with me. You got that? I'm in control of this house.